Transition is an interesting thing because nothing has changed in my life, and my life feels completely different. I had to work at being my gender before, and now I don't have to work at it. I just am. The bureaucracy of legal transition is strange, and it's different from state to state.
I'm wondering if you have a notary public?
In Denver, it's really difficult. You have to hit all the steps. You have to get the right court documentation.
Okay, so there is that, and then...
So before the Obama administration, each of the government agencies had their own rules. When Obama came into office, he made a lot of promises to the trans community. He was like, we're going to simplify things, we're going to make things easier for you. And then all he did was send out a memo. And trans activists were a little like, what are you doing? You promised you were going to change things, and all you did was send a memo? That's crazy. But it worked. All of the agencies got that memo, and they all changed so they have consistent policies across the board, and it's the policies that are actually recommended by trans people for how this should work. But that all came through a memo, which means it's not law. So that's something that we could lose in an instant. You see a spike in violence now that trans women are in the media. As soon as Caitlyn Jenner and Laverne Cox got popular, suddenly we were being killed at higher rates. Our government is built to move slowly and to resist change, and usually that's frustrating, and now we just hope that's true about change going backwards too. You see the Democratic Party now blaming trans women for, like, oh, we lost the election because we spent too much time focusing on bathrooms and not enough time focusing on the white middle class. And it's like, you barely, what? How did we become the problem? And so they're talking about, like, oh, we need to do less with Black Lives Matter, and we need to do less with trans bathroom issues, and we need to do less with gay marriage, and that's how we'll win the next election. But why? Why win the next election if you're not fighting for something? It used to be that in order to have access to hormones or surgery or any other medical transition, you had to promise to disappear. And that's changing. And now we're talking to each other and we're fighting. And whether we get the political rights that we should right away, that's still a big positive for our community. The end.